Start. It's already start.
Okay.
Hi Cindy.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for your time and for helping me to test my redesign project. And so, firstly, I'm gonna just make a short introduce to my project for this redesign project. So for this one, this assignment is actually basic on the persona, and we like doing the task, the prototype app for the persona and by the user flow. And for this one, my persona is she's Mei Hualing, and she's 65 years old, and she lives in Chinatown, San Francisco. So she daily transportation like is Muni, and so my first task card is set the language to Chinese. So you can start to um, just play around, test um, what do you feel and what kind of experience you have, and give me some feedbacks. So for right now, I'm change my character to designer, so I will keep silence until you finish the task.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start. Well, I guess I'll click on this. Welcome. And Chinese. Should I wait? Or should I?
Yeah, you just you just keep going because I'll keep silence. Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, what happened?
Yeah, so that's the last
The
page.
end screen? Okay.
That's the last page for the
flow.
for the flow for this specific flow.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see like you, you can play again or if you want, and yeah.
Should I give my feedback now or should I wait?
Yeah, you can give your feedback like one by one. Like we
Okay.
can do it this one first.
Okay. I wasn't sure what this is, but well, actually, I know now. It's the app screen, like on desktop, right? So this is the app where it was located.
Yeah.
Welcome. That's good. So for this one, I guess I have a comment. It is, so I was just clicking on the language, but I wish there is a CTA button at the end, allow the user to click on submit or next, instead of just having the drop down, because the person might be clicking on, well, they might miss, the language they want to select. Yeah, so they can like select multiple, or like they can go back and click the right one, and then there is a button for them to take action.
Mhm.
And then for this one, I was a little confused on like how many minutes, like how long it's gonna take for this process. So I think it would be good to have like a progress bar or like a percentage sign. So that gives the person like some idea on how long they will be waiting.
Yeah.
Especially for elderlies. So yeah, that's all I have.
Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you. And can you open the link for the second one? Yeah. So this one also the persona is the same person, and so for me I try and design like to add an elder ID number, Yeah, so you can start to test it.
Okay. So next, click on the app. Today, ID card. Was senior ID number next. Upload ID here. Submit. Okay, upload ID. Take pictures. IDs here. So it basically it scans the information that's on the card. Submit. And okay, let me go through it again.
Okay.
Open the ID. So I have a can I ask question?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So for the ID tab over here, so not just for senior, like everybody can access this ID card functionality.
Yeah.
Okay.
So except the regular person, like regular people, like for the adults, like the regular fares.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just people. The ID cards actually is specifically for like the senior people or like disability
Got it.
or like veteran or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Got it. So when they sign up for the account, like for the first, they will have the option to choose like their I guess their occupations and ages. That's why they get like a special function right here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for in San Francisco, like the people who are older than like 65, I think, because I did the research. So they have they have like the benefit, they do have the benefit from the government. So they don't have to pay for the public transportation fee.
Got
So
it.
so they have the LD ID card, the
Mm-hmm.
physical ID card. So I mean,
Got
yeah,
it.
so they can show their physical ID to the driver, and then they get a free pass.
Got it. Okay. So good. ID. Or add select the writer and then save here. Next. Upload your okay, take pictures, submit. Okay. I guess the confusion part that I had
Mhm.
was like you said, like the ID card, like this tab is only for people that are in this group, right?
Yeah,
Um, but so like if I am the user and I don't belong in that group, like I don't belong to any of those category,
yeah.
so this will be my first time landing on this page, but I still see the IT card functionality here. I wonder if you want to make this bigger and instead of saying just ID card, maybe like it take up a bigger space as a first time user. And then it has like a different wording, for example, you know, so like, I don't know, like pick your occupation or something. So like at least they get the option. Like for me, I'm not in the group, so if I can pick my own occupation first, then this will disappear. But like for this group of people, they can continue on to the flow, I guess. Because like for me, I don't see
Okay.
myself having
So
this.
so let me reframe that. So you mean like it's it's better to not show the ID card this words at first in general.
No, I think in general you should have it bigger. So it's like a setup. Is instead of just like a button, it's like it prompt people to set up instead of just saying ID card. because some people don't have to set up. For example, me, I don't need to set up.
Mm-hmm.
But for people who need to set up, maybe it can take up a bigger space, so they know they need to set it up.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
And then I mean, this is the design thing. I think it works. Like the plus sign makes total sense. And then for this one, I like how you have the button here, so they won't be just, they have to make sure they select the right thing before they go to the next step. This is good. And then for this one, I think it's also a language thing, like a wording thing. If you say like take a picture of your ID card or upload, if it's upload, then I think the next screen should be opening, your album on your phone.
Oh,
But if or you can have two options. You can have take pictures and then a second one saying upload. So they have the choice to take pictures or upload. Upload and then submit. Yeah, I think it works. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Um, so I've some question for you. Like, I mean, um, so I kind of confused. I mean, so it's hard for me to make a choice for the last page. Can you see the? Yeah, that's the page. Like I got the feedbacks from others,
Mm-hmm.
and they said like, cause the function is already ask people to upload your ID card, the physical ID card.
Mm-hmm.
So the they the physical ID card includes the profile, uh,
Mm-hmm.
name, and everything like they needs.
Mm-hmm.
So is it necessary for here like to ask people to re-enter their like personal information, like because I asked like the first name, last name, and
Mm-hmm.
date of birth,
Mm-hmm.
address, phone number. I mean, like, do you think it's just really necessary, like, to ask like those to fill out all the information of the?
I
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I understand your question. I guess I put it. I guess we'll answer it different, like in two ways. One, first to answer your question, I think it's necessary. Also, I mean, I'm just speaking for myself, like from personal experience. I was using an app that I had to upload my insurance card. But after I took a picture of my insurance card, they didn't show me what information they have. Like I wasn't sure if my insurance card was showing clear or information was there for them. So I wasn't even sure if they got my information. I still don't know if they have my information. So I think to your question, yes, I think it's necessary. But I at the same time I also think like since you already ask people to take a picture of the ID card for I mean similar to like credit card, like you don't like the program should be able to recognize what information was on the card, so you don't have to ask them for the same information because they should be pre-populated. They should be populated based on the picture that the program should have already grabbed those information. um, so instead of saying information or ask people to enter the information again, you can just say like verify the information or something. So like it basically is the information from the ID card. And if they want to change anything, they can go back and change before they submit it. But yeah, I think it's good to show them what information the app was able to access from the card.
Okay.
Or I mean, even you can do it this way. So like you can select your rider kind. So like senior. So this is the first step, and then your ID number is step 2. And then also I think it's good to have like indicator here. So it shows like step 1, step 2, step 3.
Oh,
So it shows people like how far they are at the process. So this would be like step 2, enter your number. And then step 3, you can separate like the ID card with the information here. You can step 3 can just be take a picture or upload your ID. And then step 4 would be like verify your information. And then with this here, and then you can submit. And then with verifying, like it should be populated. Like for first name, last name, date of birth, they should be populated already.
Okay. So you recommend like it's still necessary for us
Yeah,
to do that? Okay.
yeah, I think so. Or I mean, if people think that, well, if you are showing it as the input field, then it might cause people to think that you're asking for the same information again. But if you can try to like take out the input field, you can just list out the information. And then, because these are the information from the car, and then you can just list it out. And then you can have a button or like an icon saying edit information or change. And then they can click on it and change it if it's needed. If not, then they can just submit.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
good job.
thank you.
Should I stop share?
Okay, yeah.